2K Sports. You'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Washington Wizards. Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Trey Burke.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been in the past 5 years. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And already this season, a couple teams, GA, we thought were rebuilding, have played pretty well.
And sometimes the best expectations are no expectations. When you're so focused is just to get better every day, good basketball is often the result.
Now here's Payton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The reason Payton has a promising future in this league is because he's a stat sheet stuffer. He does it all.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot two.
That's good from Payton.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
Second free throw, no good. Porter looking it over. Wall against Payton. A nice shot by Wall.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Wall against Payton. High post Vucevic puts one up from 19. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Boy, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make. Vucevic shooting that one with confidence.
Outside, Wall. Takes it off the glass. Wall's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Green. 11-point game his last outing. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Green. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Payton. Here's Vucevic. Oubre pulls it in.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Porter passes to Wall. Oubre outside. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. Down low, Gortat, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
Have to push Gortat out of the paint. When you don't, these throwdowns will happen.
Outside, Payton. Here's Vucevic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
All passes to Porter. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Here's Morris. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon is checking in for Green, and Mario Hezonja subbed in for Jody Meeks. And then for one. Washington. Mahinmi comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Thornton in for Oubre. 1:32 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Ibaka.
Give Ibaka scoring opportunities down low, and he'll torch you. Great job by the big fella.
Here's Thornton. Outside, Wall. The three-pointer, no good. Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Vucevic is screen on Gordon. Left side, Gordon cranes it from beyond the arc.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking notes. It's only going to help him get better.
Inside, here's Porter, and good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Payton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
All with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game. To the middle, he's looking for Mahinmi and finds him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front, up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands. It just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mahinmi with the screen for Thornton. Back to Burke. To the paint and stolen by Gordon. 3 on 3. Has to Biyombo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, Clark, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled. At least on paper.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, the 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers. They've got some work to do to be in that category.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Biombo. Green comes in for Damian Rudiz. And it's Jody Meeks in for Mario Hezonja. And then for Washington, Markieff Morris is checked in for Smith. Kelly Oubre comes in for Danuel House. And it's John Wall in for Trey Burke. And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 4. Mahinmi finds Thornton. Outside, Wall. 3-pointers off the mark. And Orlando has possession. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Green in the high post. He's against Oubre, and the shot is good. Wizards trail by 6. Wall looking it over. Morris with the screen for Wall. From outside, off the mark. The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start this up. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Thornton. Wall's got 6 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And now the first timeout call here for the Magic. He's checked in for Gordon. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gortat's checked in. Orlando with the ball. They lead by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Ibaka kicks to Meeks. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for a shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Payton, he's checked in for Augustine. Porter's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Oubre. Last time out he had 13 points. And Wall. Here we go now. Pass to Gortat. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic.
And once Gortat gets this close, he almost has to foul. He can't give up that kind of position.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the Magic.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. And the experience Gortat provides is just so valuable to this team. You can tell the younger teammates look up to him.
And the second free throw, good.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Payton. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Outside, Wall. No good with the triple.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Payton passes to Ibaka. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Porter. Meeks can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wall wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wall's got 9.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Payton. Green finds Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer, Payton. Gortat with the rebound. Wizards trail by 4. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Ball up top, defended by Payton. Ball passes to Oubre. It's over Meeks. Oubre can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. Lobs it up for Ibaka. It's stolen by Morris. 3 on 3. And here is Gortat. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. From deep, Wall. Not going to go that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
I love how they're running their offense. They're up strong. Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
What you really like about these young fellas, they compete. They've arrived with no fear. Can't say that about most of them.
Still a long season ahead, but so far, yeah, they've been very impressive. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Washington. 4-point game. Outside, Wall. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Payton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Payton with a screen on Gortat. Vucevic. And the Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Wizards trail by 6. outside, Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Count it, number 5 for the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, he basically willed that shot to fall despite the contact he drew. That was a heck of a play.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Jeff Green. One shot.
Now here's Wall. He's got 11. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Season. Take a look at the Wizards. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And of course, the Orlando Magic, down 5 spots from them. Washington with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside, Porter. Pocket 6. Down low. And a shot dunk by Wall.
Well, I tell you what, somebody has gotten John Wall stoked tonight. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's performing at a high level in this one.
Over in the corner, Meeks. Payton outside. Pass to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside, Wall. It's rebounded by Payton. Orlando leading by 7. Meeks finds Vucevic. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he converts the layup. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to clog up the lanes because Wall runs all over you when you don't.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back on.
It's time to clap your hands and welcome the 3-2-1 Titans. Take it away. It's time for your 3-2-1 Titans. Everyone get loud.
the switch. Gordon's checked in. Trey Burke's checked in for the Wizards. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gordon finds Meeks. Back to Gordon. Ibaka outside. 5 on the clock. Another miss by Orlando. Wizards trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oubre outside. Pass to Morris. Wizards passing it around. And Gortat kicks to Porter. Oubre for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Meeks with it. Scoreless thus far. Green draws the double from downtown, and that's good. Jody Meeks for 3. And the Magic lead by 8.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Really left alone that time. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Will Rico come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Morris with the screen for Burke. Over Payton. Offline with the baseline jumper. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Oubre pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Morris finds Burke. Back to Morris. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Gordon. 16 points for Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Ball passes to Mahinmi, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Orlando leading by 5. Now Augustine, pass to Azania. Here's Vucevic. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Smith kicks to Burke. Smith sets the pick for Burke. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Augustine. Kicks it out to Gordon. Trying to find Vucevic. It's it to him. Good work defensively by Smith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gordon passes to Mahinmi. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando leading by 7. Picked by Vucevic. And stolen by Burke. Smith. Oh, what a play inside.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
The Magic called timeout.
Orlando. Here we go, fans. It's the Philadelphia
'Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Biyombo. Green comes in for Gordon. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Augustine. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gortat's checked in for Mahinmi. Markieff Morris comes in for Smith. Porter's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And Oubre subbed in for Burke. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Magic was saying to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Wizards trail by 5. Spins. And he gets it to go.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
And, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the park. It's stolen by Vucevic. Meeks with it. Now defended by Oubre. Payton surveying the floor. Vucevic against Gortat. 6 to shoot. And that one full.
Now, that's just scrimmage. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Fourth quarter play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Morris with a screen on Payton. Wall. Morris fired from 19. That one goes.
Crucial basket for this team. He gave him a shot in the arm with that one.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Vucevic. Play it, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ibaka outside. And that's an intentional foul. So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And that one is good.
Coming through in a high-pressure moment. How about the poise he showed?
Now, here's Meeks, covered by Oubre. Green draws the double. Here's Vucevic, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there, now it gives them a little bit of breathing room.
Time call here. Wizards decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Vucevic pulls it down, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure it was right to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Gets the first, and that'll put them up by 9. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
So the Magic win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.